I got to go back to the question on the committee and department heads report. How come we don't get a report from the airport? Like what's going on out there, like how many landings they have, and how much fuel they sell. We got a report from library and John, everybody else. We don't ever have a report from them.
They're going to be here. That's one of the things I was going to point out during the council forum is they're going to be here on March 22nd council meeting. That would be a great opportunity for us to address that issue and request that.
Is that something I'm supposed to supply, or they're supposed to supply you? Because they do have that information. They do give it at our meetings.
They should have a report. I would say like John does to us. And that way we know how many people ask us how many landings, we could give an answer.
Thank you.
I have a comment about I think the library is really doing a lot better this way, and I think they're smart on getting the technology part of it. I don't think books are things of the past, but the technology is far replacing everything nowadays.
I have a couple of things, since we're kind of bleeding this and the council forum together. The airport and the Fair Board have worked out an agreement. After talking with Larry Payton and doing some coordinating, they are going to provide temporary housing for some of the equipment that was in the fair property that the ceiling collapsed in. So I thought I would share that information with the council. Good opportunity to show that we're working together with other co-government entities to provide support. Another thing is that, of course, as I mentioned before, the airport is planning on being here at the next council meeting. I said March 22nd. I should have said February 22nd. I apologize. That's a typo on your report.
Today is the 22nd.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, today is the 22nd.
Today is February 22nd.
Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. The other things I wanted to report is that I just received notice that the Sac County Endowment Foundation has awarded us $6,000 for the replacement of playground equipment. It's about almost half of what we had requested. And then the last item that I had was that if you weren't aware of it already, the lining portion of the sewer project is well underway at this point. We were doing some lining up between the pool area and the 11th Street Gishwiller area, and they've already been staking out the area over in the Chautauqua Park area so that they can begin their processing down there as well. And I remember that was an add-on portion as part of our appeasement to DNR to prevent us from having to pay those penalties. That's what I have.
Tomorrow, there's Sue Payton had went to a meeting about entrepreneurship and about grants that you can get, and she came home very fired up about it and wanted to move forward with it. And they're going to have a meeting tomorrow at 2 o'clock at the Extension office, and it's an online with the person that was the speaker that she heard to begin with, and it's open to anybody that's interested. She would like people to come and maybe share her enthusiasm and help with some of this grant writing if we think it's appropriate for our town. And she said other cities of our size and smaller at the meeting she went to had very positive results with this. So if any of you are interested, that's at 2 o'clock tomorrow at the Extension building.
And the Sac City Foundation is supporting that to some, not completely, but part of it financially. And a few individuals have come forward and put some, private or personal money towards it as well. So
What she's trying to do is set up, have this company come in and talk to future entrepreneurs and what it takes to get small businesses started in the town. It'd be like, it would be the help like for Jim Boynton and some of our elderly people who are ready to quit. Try to mesh to hook up young people or guys want to start business with people who are want to get out. So, not that they're wanting to get crisis facing this community, look downtown, it's never changed, getting up there.
Is there anything else anybody would like to share? We meshed together the committee head reports, and, yeah, and also, Adam and I were visiting today, this belongs in this conversation. There is nothing that we can do as far as the city when someone like Katie Hubbard passes away, and she's been serving her community on this planning and zoning for many years. And I think that there's some way we should say thank you, or send a card, or do something of good gesture. You want to discuss that and come up with something that is done on a regular basis? I know with our work, we can't take money out of anything. Do we want to just put a fund together so when something like this, with personal money, so that when something like this happens, that we have a little fund that we could send a card or a memorial, or, and that's, I'm just asking, it's up to you. Because she certainly served her community for a lot of years.
I'd like to see a nice, some kind of a card made up by the city to send to those people. The money part I would disagree with, because where you gonna draw the line and how much and all that, I mean, it'd be real hard to do, but I would personally put some money into getting some kind of a nice, regular card, City of Sac, and da-da-da, made up special one. I would just then do that and then send them out.
Well, for this time, I'll just purchase a card and write it on behalf of us, or would you like me to get a card and bring it to the city?
No, go ahead. Just do it, I think.
Just write a thank you on behalf of the city of Sac City. Okay. Okay. And do we want to look into something like I think he's talking about an actual printed
Personalized.
thing from the city.
Look into the cost.
Do you have any avenue for anything like that?
We can print you a card.
Well, it's something that maybe you just want to have a discussion about. Okay. Okay, if there's nothing else, I would entertain a motion to adjourn, and thank you, everybody. For a second, call for a vote. Councilman Johnston?
Yes.
Muscat?
Yes.
Rennie?
Yes.
Greco?
Yes.
Happy